Welcome back. All right, today I'm going to do a bank reconciliation with related journal entries, and this one is for Dr. X's scholarship. Now, as of October 24th, the cash account had a balance of $6,115.42, and the bank statement for that same time period, October 31st, reported a balance of $4,196.96. Now, here is the information that we'll need in order to complete the reconciliation. There was one deposit in transit. It looks like there were 4 outstanding checks. There was some interest earned. The bank statement, there was a bank service charge. There was an NSF check. And then I just wrote these descriptions myself. But after comparing the canceled checks, it was discovered that a written check in the amount of $18.90 was deducted as $19.80 by the bank. So that's a 90-cent difference. And because that was done by the bank, this entry error is going to have to be entered on the bank side of the reconciliation. And then there was a second error, and it looks like that it was discovered that a check was written to a creditor in the amount of $145.60, but it was recorded in the book side as $14.56. That's a difference of $131.04, and we're going to enter this one on the book side, this one on the bank side. All right, great. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start over here in the green area. You know, I love me some color. So green area is going to be for the bank reconciliation part. Blue is going to be for the book reconciliation part. So we start off each side with, we'll start on the bank side. According to the bank statement, the amount that was in the account was $4,196.96. So the first thing we're going to add on the bank's reconciliation is any deposits that are in transit. So it looks like there is one, which is October 30th, and that one's in the amount of $1,958.25. Now, in addition to that, remember I said we need to take care of that bank error as well. So we're going to add this as the bank error, and that is right here in the amount of 90 cents. So we're going to have a subtotal here for these two amounts. That's $1959.15. We're going to add the reported balance on the bank statement. And we'll add the subtotal here, and that gives us a bank subtotal of $61.56.11. Now is when we bring in the deductions of the outstanding checks. So the first check is check number 1635. And it's in the amount of $35. Now, here's a hint. When you're using Excel, if all of the entries are in rows stacked on one another, then we can actually just drag those in here. We enter the first one and then drag down the rest, and we'll enter all of them. So notice they all equal 35, 1714, 9225, and 938 match the check number. So now what we get to do is subtotal this. And it's all 4 of those equal $153.77. Now, to come up with our adjusted bank balance, we take the subtotal for the bank minus the subtotal from the checks, gives us $6,002.34. So we're done with the bank reconciliation part. Now on to the book reconciliation. Sorry, I forgot the color coding. Sorry, I should have been doing that as I went along. All right, thanks for forgiving me. All right, now we're going to go and do the book balance. So according to the information here, the amount that was on the books as of October 31st was $6,115.42. All right, so now let's add the interest we earned, which is in the amount of $57.21. Then we add the book balance plus the interest earned. Gives us our subtotal, and we'll color that blue because we're done with that. Okay, next let's do deducting. Next, let's deduct bank service charge in the amount of $18 and our NSF check in the amount of $21.22. And finally, I'm going to just call this checkbook error and that's in the amount of $131.04. So then we sum these up, and that gives us $170.29. And finally, we take the subtotal of our book balance minus the amount of our deductions, and that leaves us with $6,002.34. Highlight that, and we're all done with these because they balance. That leaves us with preparing the required journal entries for the reconciliation. Now remember, the only journal entries you have to prepare are those that relate to the book balance. So the first one here we need to enter is interest earned. So the bank is giving us cash for interest earned, and we credit interest earned in the same amount. Next, let's do the bank service charge. So we're putting that on our bank service expense in the amount of $18. We now credit cash because that's how we pay for it. And our explanation is that's a bank service charge. Next up is the NSF check, which we debit accounts receivable in the amount of $21.25, and we credit cash in the same amount. Our explanation is it's an NSF check. And the final entry will be the checkbook error. So we debit accounts payable in the amount of $131.04, and we credit cash in the same amount. And we're going to just call that a check error. Okay, now we go back and double check all of our entries just to make sure we've entered the right sales. We check again to make sure the book balance and the bank balance match. Look, I forgot to enter a description for the interest earned. Let's just say we earned interest on account. Okay, there. Now it's all done. See, that's why you go back and double check. That's also how you know a human being is shooting this video and not AI. Okay. All right, that is it for this week's assignment. Now listen, if you have questions about anything I've covered in today's video, go ahead and leave those in the description below. I will respond as quickly as possible. Otherwise, I think we are all done for today. Now, if you enjoyed this video, here are a couple more that YouTube thinks you will like. Speaking of AI, thanks so much and have a great week.